Welcome to Off the Cuff. In this series, I provide a recap of an episode, then conclude with my thoughts and impressions. I do not provide spoilers for future installments. I will only reference the current episode and events that occur up to that point in the show. Welcome back, fellow watchers. Now we're on Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 2, Episode 12, Bad Eggs. Buffy and Joyce are shopping together at the mall. On the way to get a dress for her mother before the store closes, Buffy is distracted by a guy in a cowboy hat.
I'm serious.
It took me forever to figure it out, but he didn't cast a reflection in the mirror. At first I kept thinking, what, is that a twin sister? But no. After rewinding several times, I finally figured it out. Yeah, I am that smart, fellow watchers. So she follows this cowboy-hatted vampire into an empty arcade, and he's about to feed on a poor, unsuspecting soul.
Do you mind? We were talking here.
You promised you'd never cheat on me again, honey.
I better go.
I ain't done yet. All right, sugar lips. Giddy up.
Buffy and him fight.
You must be that Slayer I've been hearing so much about. Lyle Gorge, pleased to meet you.
Although he boasts and blathers, he retreats but says that he'll be back. Joyce is so disappointed that Buffy was distracted by a boy instead of getting the dress for her. Next we see Cordelia and Xander, and they're back in the closet, making out. Again, Xander wants her not to talk. Cordelia wants the lights off.
Take off your glasses.
Turn the lights off. What about that?
Yes. Just seems like there's still light coming in from under the door.
Mr. Whitmore is leading his class on the responsibilities of raising children. Everyone gets an egg, which of course they have to treat like their own baby. Willow made sure that Buffy gets an egg too.
Well, you know, it's the whole sex leads to responsibility thing, which I personally don't get. You gotta take care of the egg, it's a baby. You gotta keep it safe and teach it Christian values.
Giles mentions that the vampire cowboy is one of a pair of brothers, Lyle and Tector.
They're from Abilene. They made their reputation by massacring an entire Mexican village in 1886.
Friendly little demons.
That was before they became vampires.
Buffy and Angel work together on patrol to find the brothers. Oh, well, what now?
This isn't hunting in the classical sense. It should.
You're right.
Oh dear, did Buffy lose another throat lozenge or something? This is ridiculous. So while they're doing another makeout session when she should be on patrol...
Ain't that Angelus with her?
Yep.
Well, how come she ain't slaying? How come he's about to make me blush?
Lyle and Tector see that Angel and Buffy are making out, and so then Lyle's like, oh, I'll go after Buffy when she's alone. Buffy goes to bed that night with her egg. Well, not literally. I mean, she goes to bed, and then there's an egg next to her. And, well, you're not going to believe this, but the egg is not what it seems. Dun dun dun. The next morning, Buffy and Willow both look a little bit unrested, and Mr. Whitmore has gone missing as well. Xander isn't really all that tired because he doesn't have to tend to his egg with caution. He doesn't really care about the class.
You can't stress over every little thing. A child picks up on that.
So he boiled the egg. Cordelia mentions that she and Xander ought to go search for clues. In a closet, again, there's an egg in a bookshelf. What, an egg behind a bookshelf? What, is this an Easter egg hunt in November? Seriously, what's going on here? Angel and Buffy go looking for that throat lozenge again while she's, quote, on patrol. They talk a little bit about what Buffy wants for the future, and Angel mentions that he can't have kids, but it doesn't seem to bother Buffy too much, since she doesn't really want to think about the future too much.
Angel, when I look into the future, all I see is you. All I want is you.
I know the feeling.
security guard notices that the basement door is open. Oh no, is there going to be a man in there with a battering ram? Please, just don't have a cigarette, sir. Just don't smoke. He turns on a flashlight and sees a cave. Perhaps Buffy isn't too keen on being a mother right now, but, well, looks like she now has no choice. The egg hatches and Buffy fights the creature. Man, Buffy ought to come over to my place and help kill spiders. Stabby, stab, stab, stab. Buffy calls Willow to warn her about the egg, but nothing is wrong with hers. It's in the fridge.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
But then, Joyce sees Buffy all dressed up and making a late night call, so she gets grounded. She cannot leave the library after school until Joyce comes to pick her up after work. Xander feels like having a lunch, so why not a nice boiled egg? Hey, what's that on Willow's back? A tramp stamp? Weird.
Hey.
Xander freaks at what he sees in the egg. What's wrong, Xander? You don't like balut? In the science lab, Willow has no answers to what this creature might be, and Giles hasn't shown up yet.
Do we even know what to look for? I mean, how are we supposed to figure out what this thing is?
Turn it over. Maybe
So now I guess we know what happened to Mr. Whitmore.
Willow then mentions it could be to return to Mother Bezor. What an odd comment. Hey, Cordelia, what did you... Oh, my. Oh. Lots of students gather to get gardening tools. Must be volunteer work of some kind. Meanwhile, Joyce goes to the library to pick Buffy up, but even Giles hasn't seen her. And Joyce talks a little bit about how frustrating it is to be a parent sometimes, and then Giles...
I'm sure it's nothing.
Oh no, Giles.
What was that?
Probably the janitor.
Not you too. No! Xander and Buffy are stuck in a closet. Oh dear.
Hey, Xander. Hey. You alright?
Last time Cordy dragged me in here, it was a lot nicer.
What?
Nothing. Crazy talk, head trauma.
So Xander's wondering why they didn't get killed.
Why not kill us? Why drag us in here? Oh.
Giles!
Luckily, Giles was looking into Bezor, and a book happened to be on the exact page they needed to learn about it. Wow, what a coincidence. Again, Xander and Buffy learn that it controls people's minds, and Bezor is a huge creature that consumes people, and it wants to break free. In the cave, everyone starts digging for more eggs. There has to be an easier way to get eggs, like chickens and a hen? Or just chickens? I don't know how that works, really. I didn't get my sex education, so... Xander and Buffy hear a student freaking out in the hallway.
Somebody help me! Get this thing off me! Get somebody get off me! Help! Are you okay?
I'm fine. I slipped.
So, they decide to follow him to the cave, and they go in.
What are they digging up?
Buffy looks for a weapon, and by sheer coincidence, now is the time that the brothers decide to attack Buffy.
I told you this weren't over. She's so cute and little. You think we can keep her?
I don't even know how they knew she was there, but here we are. She fights them off as much as she can, but then they actually have to work a little bit as a team to fight off those that are fighting them.
The hell is this?
Mom?
Kill them.
Cordelia, I don't want to hurt you some of the time.
Eventually, Tector gets eaten, and Buffy is dragged down into Bezzer's gullet with a pickaxe.
It's over.
Run away! Giles proclaims that there was a gas leak, which is why everyone was knocked out and can't remember what happened. But Joyce is double mad because Buffy said that she was in the gym and not the library where she was supposed to be. She can't leave her room at all anymore. Cut to Angel and Buffy looking for that throat lozenge, I guess. Oh, but from her window. Haha, that's so funny. The end. Well, that one was an episode. Sadly, this is perhaps even more lame than Ted. John Ritter was good in that, at least. This one was all over the place when it comes to representing themes, which is loosely sex is something people do and it should be done responsibly or something. Really, I have no idea what themes they were going for here. The cowboy brother vampires feel out of place and they don't really match the idea of hive mind control or sex education or romance or responsibility. In fact, take them out of this episode entirely and nothing changes. The only thing that would have happened is that Buffy would have got Joyce's dress before the store closed. That's it. So I guess now I'll just do a summation of events that were set up in this episode for future episodes, such as nothing. Xander and Cordelia are the same, Giles is the same, Joyce is, well, she's become a mother that constantly craps on her daughter. If I didn't know any better, I'd say she's taken several steps back from what was established of her character up to this point in the series, all for cheap conflict in service of a filler episode. Twice. Anyway, what about the rest of the gang, right? What have we learned? Angel and Buffy can't stop snogging for 2 straight episodes, even though they got me to think that Angel has become more interesting. But now even that is being squandered. We have had not a peep nor a single scene of Drusilla and Spike. We as an audience are aware that they didn't die. Now we're left sitting around with 2 filler episodes that don't even attempt to have a single scene with the 2 of them. When this episode aired, people waited 2 weeks for the episode Ted to arrive after What's My Line Part 2, and that was a major cliffhanger. Then viewers wait another 5 weeks for Bad Eggs after that? Come on, guys. You had such an amazing release streak this season, and you go and destroy that goodwill with this mess? Sigh. And with that, let's move on to the next episode. Hopefully, the show will get back on track. Don't lose hope yet. Next,